The camera zoomed in on the Johnston family kitchen, the usual setting for their wholesome heart-to-hearts and occasional disagreements. Amber Johnston stood by the sink, her arms folded, her face unreadable. On the opposite side of the island sat Anna, her body language stiff, eyes fixed on the table. It was a scene no one expected would spiral into one of the most talked-about moments in Seven Little Johnston's history. It had started innocently enough, or at least that's how Amber tried to frame it. "I just think," Amber had said, brushing imaginary crumbs off the counter, "some people in this house need to grow up and start acting like adults instead of playing the victim every time things don't go their way." The pause that followed was heavier than lead. Anna blinked. "Are you talking about me?" Amber didn't answer, not directly. "If the shoe fits." And just like that, a tidal wave of reaction rippled through the fandom. Across social media, fans erupted. Trended on Twitter within hours of the episode airing. Reddit threads exploded with passionate essays about Amber's parenting choices. Instagram fan pages posted side-by-side screenshots of Amber's past comments about Anna, unfavorably comparing her to her siblings, rushing her off during emotional moments. And now, this thinly veiled attack. "It's not just the comment," one fan wrote. "It's the years of microaggressions. Amber has always treated Anna like an outsider." Even longtime fans of the show were shocked. While family drama was nothing new to Seven Little Johnstons, this felt different. It felt personal, deliberate, public. Back in Forsyth, Georgia, the fallout was immediate. Anna had seen the episode air just like everyone else. She hadn't been warned by producers or family. Watching herself get casually dismissed on national television had been gutting. But what truly stunned her was the public's response. Her DMs filled with messages of support. Strangers sent her digital flowers, affirming words, even offers to help her start a new life outside of the Johnston family sphere. Amber, meanwhile, seemed caught off guard by the backlash. "I didn't mean it like that," she said defensively in a confessional filmed days after the blow-up. "You know how Anna gets. She pushes people away and then acts surprised when people get fed up. I'm her mother. I shouldn't have to coddle her." Her words only fanned the flames. What Amber failed to realize was this. Viewers had watched Anna grow up under her roof, had witnessed her fight for attention, for love, for validation. The audience had been silently tallying every cold shoulder, every eye roll, every moment when Anna was shut out. Now, the dam had broken. Liz Johnston, Anna's younger sister, found herself in the middle. "I hate seeing my family torn apart," Liz said on an Instagram live days after the episode aired. "But I won't lie and say I didn't feel like that moment crossed a line. Anna deserves better." This only added fuel to the fire. If even Liz, who was typically private and careful with her words, was acknowledging the issue, fans reasoned, then something had to be very wrong. Jonah, too, dropped a cryptic tweet. "It's always the loudest person in the room that refuses to listen." Fans interpreted this as a subtle jab at Amber, and maybe, just maybe, a quiet show of support for Anna. Meanwhile, Anna finally broke her silence. She posted a short video to TikTok, sitting on the front porch of her house, the wind catching her hair, her voice calm. "I don't need pity," she began, "and I'm not trying to stir drama. But what you saw on the show, that wasn't just a moment. That was a reflection. Of years. Of always being second. Of being treated like I'm ungrateful when I just wanted to be heard." Her voice cracked, but she didn't look away from the camera. "I still love my family. I just don't know if they love me the same way." The video garnered over 3 million views in 48 hours. TLC found itself under fire too. Why had the network chosen to air such a cruel moment? Why hadn't producers stepped in? Why, after all this time, were they still promoting storylines that seemed to emotionally exploit Anna? Is this entertainment or trauma porn? One media critic asked in a viral op-ed. Others called for Anna to be given her own spin-off, free from the shadow of her complicated relationship with Amber. The family was reportedly asked by TLC executives to film a reconciliation scene for the next episode, but Anna declined. "I'm not ready to pretend everything's okay just because cameras are rolling," she told producers. Amber, for once, was silent. No tweets, no Instagram stories, no interviews.